Hello, and a good morning, good afternoon, and a very good evening to you, the good people of the tube. Hope today we're feeling grand and all is well in your world, and I certainly hope you're not as stressed out as I am. Why are you stressed, I hear you cry? Well, simply, I have 3 new pedals to demo for you today from my very good friend Mr. Hubcap John. Here they are, absolutely splendid and magnificent as they are. And I just spent 10 minutes demoing this one, only to find my camera didn't film any of it. You might have noticed in recent videos I've been looking at the camera a lot. I've been paying attention to it, like just keeping an eye on, make sure it's still recording. And I wasn't, because I got carried away with this pedal, and you'll see why in a minute, hopefully. And I looked up and realised that I'd been playing for 10 minutes and nothing. So, not the happiest bunny right now, people of the tube, I must say. So, anyway, on with the video. Like I say, today I have 3 new pedals from my awesome friend Mr. Hubcap John to demo for you. And I thought I'd do it in a bit of a different way today. Instead of kind of having it all mic'd up and kind of like doing it kind of that way, I thought I would do it with the room mic. And I was intending to do it unseen. Like my first impressions of these pedals, like I haven't played through these pedals yet. I haven't actually touched these pedals before this video. I literally took them out of the box that Hubcap John sent me them last night, and this is the first time we're playing through them. Unfortunately, it's not the first time we're playing through this one now, as I already have done that. But it will be my first time playing through these 2. Well, if all goes to plan and the camera decides to work, and if it doesn't, I won't be happy. I've actually contacted Zoom because it's doing some weird things, and I'm yet to hear from Zoom. So thanks, Zoom. Anyway, but yes, what are the 3 pedals? Anyway, let's not get bogged down with all that and who did what to who, and let's get on with the review. But I thought it'd be cool to just do it in the room and kind of like say sight unseen. Kind of like the first impressions of these pedals. I thought that'd be really cool, and doing something a bit different as well for a change. So, what have we got here? So, the first pedal you're going to hear today is called the DLO, the Dirty Little Octave. And basically, it's like an octave, like the Purple Haze, basically. You think Purple Haze, that thing, that's what this thing is. And I can tell you, because I've already played for it, unfortunately didn't film it, I already love this pedal. And I'll talk about why I do in a minute. So that's an octave, basically a fuzz octave kind of pedal. Not a great deal of kind of like fuzz in it, but when you add it to an already dirty amp, it just sounds immense. And it just kind of sends the amp into like a really gorgeous sustain. And the really cool thing about this is the octave, the high octave, is not very dominant in the pedal, which I like. Because I don't like octave pedals, especially high octave pedals, when the high octave is just like really loud and shrill and like, yeah, I'm gonna rip your face off. That kind of thing. I don't like that. This is really, it's not subtle, but it's nice. You know, it sits in a really nice place. So, already love this pedal. Really, really cool. So, yeah, that's what that is. Second pedal we're going to look at today is the Fuzz Fake by Hubcap John. And how cool does that look? And by the way, they're all in tobacco tins, and I think this is the coolest looking one. The other 2 are cool as well, but there's just something about... That's my hair. There's just something really cool about that. I love that. Anyway, this is basically like, kind of like the sundial. But like basically in a tobacco tin. I mean, it looks super cool. So, that's the next pedal. We've got 3 modes in that pedal as well. So, fuzz pedal. And then the last pedal, the big one here, which again looks mega because the battered up tobacco tin looks so cool. This is a Blues Maker pedal. It's basically a modified Blues Breaker pedal. And we've got a 3-way selector switch here. So in the middle, you've got a no clipping mode. Up, you've got one type of clipping. Down, you've got another type of clipping. And we'll see what that sounds like in a moo-moo anyway. And we've got gain, treble, and volume on the top. And that's your lot. On the fuzz fake, you've just got volume and fuzz. And on the DLO here, you've just got gain and volume as well. And basically, for the fuzzes, we're just going to do this because that's the only way to run a fuzz on 10. So, for the fuzz fake, everything's going to be on 10. For the little DLO, everything's going to be on 10. So, anyway, people too. Let me put these ones out of the way for the time being. I'm so paranoid about the camera now because I don't know if it's going to film any of this. because it said it was filming the other day and it filmed for 5 minutes and then the file came out and it was broken file, so useless file. So joy to the world. I need a new camera now. I need to buy a new one. I say, in all fairness to Zoom, the Q8 has really lasted when you think about how much I've used it and whatnot. Anyway, so people with you, from my previous playthrough of this pedal, which hopefully you can see if I get my guitar out of the way, I love this pedal when the CR120 is maxed out on gain. So this is the sound of the CR120 as it stands. Oh, sorry. Pedal's not on. Reverb, that's what's doing it. I've got too much reverb because I was getting carried away. So that's the CR120 just as it is, and basically what that is, it's just a dirty channel, volume on 10, bass, treble, middle and bass on 0, and gain is all the way up, so gain's on 10. Just big, fat, warm awesomeness. So, add in the DLO. Now, you're going to hear the octave. So I'm going to go neck pickup on the guitar. It does sound immense, and every time the red light blinks on the Q8, it freaks me out. Again, that's what I mean, it's like the high octave is never dominant over the actual kind of guitar tone. You get somewhere that high octave is like really screamy and really fizzy, and I really don't like that. This is wicked, it sits where I want it to sit. And another really cool thing, I don't know if you'll be able to hear this, but if I bend strings, up, like do a double stop bending up, you can hear like an undertone of bass going down. It's so cool. So cool. Anyway, but it just adds, like I say, without the pedal, it just adds a little bit more sustain, a little bit kind of a brighter kind of sound. It does that really cool kind of like when you play chords, like all the notes kind of clash together and it just makes that kind of really beautiful cacophony that an octave fuzz does. Like. I'm going to have to stop myself, because if I don't stop myself, I'm going to get carried away. And that basically the whole video is just going to be this. That is awesome. I love it. I love it. That is such a cool little pedal. I like it. I like it a lot, people with Tube. It sounds really cool. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let us know what... I want to know your opinion on these as well. So, we're going to go from there now. We're going to go to Fuzz Fake. So, I have a distinct impression that I'm going to like this one as well. What do you think, people with Tube? Okay, so let's... ins and outs. Yeah, I'm guessing it's Norway. Like I said, I'm trying to do it in the moment, just so you get, like, you know, proper... It's just something different, like, you know, and then it's just like an in the moment reaction. That's ugly. That's very ugly. My little OCD side of me saying that is really a bad way to present this pedal, and I totally agree. But I don't think there's anything I can do about it. I can tip it back. No, I can't. There we go. Okay, anyway. So what I'm going to do for this, because this is more... I can imagine this one, if it's like the Sundial, it's got more fuzz in it. I'm going to turn the gain down to 6 on the CL120. So now we're here. Which is awesome. I need to remember I'm in drop D. Okay, so we'll put a switch up to start with. We'll put the switch up, I'll switch it to the middle, and then we'll go down throughout the messing around. But, excuse me. So, CL120. Engaging the Fuzz Fake, everything on 10, because that's the only way to run a fuzz. What? Did you hear that? It does that really cool thing. That's dark. Big. Listen to that. Love that. I'm gonna put some mid-rangers. Oh! Just turn the camera down. When you stop playing, it just goes crazy. what that fizzy kind of like crazy high-endy noise reminds me of? It reminds me of like Jimi Hendrix, like at the Isle of Wight festival, and some of those bootlegs you hear of Jimi Hendrix live, where he kicks on his fuzz pedal and he just goes crazy. Like you get all that kind of noise. Stockholm, the gig in Stockholm. The beginning of the gig in Stockholm, where Jimmy's he goes back. Well, he turns on his fuzz pedal and he goes back to his amps, and he's doing that. It's like he's doing it's that noise. That's the exact noise of what's going on at that Jimi Hendrix gig when he turns on his fuzz pedal, because he's not in a good mood. Is our Jimmy there? He's really not happy about anything. I don't think at that point in time, and you can see it. And yeah, he turns on his fuzz pedal. He's just going back to his amp, and his amp's just making that noise. It's just crazy. thing, switch all the way down. This is going to be dark as well, isn't it? Whoa! Very dark. Exactly the same as it is with the sundial fuzz. I love the middle setting the most. The up setting is really cool as well, and the down setting is great, but the middle setting is where my heart lies, people of YouTube. Anyway, let's move on to the last pedal here. Needless to say, no words needed, I'm afraid. I don't think. I don't know why I'm saying afraid. Well, we're in and out. Okay. Okay, so now this is the modified blues breakers. So I'm gonna leave the CR cranked, and we're gonna use basically the blues breaker to kind of like modify the sound of the CR. So, like I say, this has got a clipping mode in it, so you can push it down to have one kind of clipping, up to have another type of clipping, and in the middle it's kind of just like, you know, whatever. I'm going to set everything at 12 for the time being, and we'll see where that gets us, because this isn't a fuzz, so you have to crank it to the teeth. So this is a CR120. Glorious. And adding the what's it called? The Blues Maker, did he call it? Yeah, the Blues Maker. I really like it. I'm gonna bring up the tone a bit. I like that. That adds that kind of extra little bit of sparkle on top of the CR. Let's turn the gain off. Turn the gain to a quarter. I like it. Okay, so I've got the volume all the way up, I've got the gain at 12 o'clock, I've got the tone at about 2 o'clock, so that's in the middle. So I'm going to put the switch down now, so this adds a bit more kind of I'm going to turn the gain down the CR. I think there's too much gain going into here. There you go. That's, yeah. So with the gain cranked now on the pedal, I can hear the difference in it. So that's fatter. So it's basically just kind of increasing like the low end, and there's a little bit more gain with the clipping up and down. I would say that the top one's more bassy by a little bit, and the bottom one's a little bit less. I quite like it in the middle though. I'm going to go to the clean channel on the CR. Turn that off a sec. I'm curious how it stacks up in the clean channel. So. Ooh. No, don't like it. Gnarly. But this is what it's at. I don't like that sound. That's not for me at all. That's more me. I like the switch in the middle. I feel like on either side, I'm just getting a bit too much low end. But I think that's because I like darker sounds anyway. It wants to scream. I really like what it adds to the CL120's dirty channel. I say without the pedal. That's that. Make me play really fast. I don't get it. Maybe get a little bit too carried away. Is there such a thing? I don't think there is. But that was a bit scary, wasn't it? What happened there? It turned into like some kind of weird headmaster. Sit down, boy! I'm losing my voice. Anyway, I like this. This is really cool. I like what it adds. It just kind of like just takes things a little bit. So I'm not a bit of a fan of the original Blues Breaker pedal. I've always found it just be a bit kind of like, I know it's just like a boost, but I don't like it. I've tried a few originals and I've never liked it. I like the Blues Breaker Mark II. I've got one of those. They're amazing. But I've never really liked it. But this is really cool. I like this one. It's just got a bit more. Okay, people of the tube, there you go. Happy Little Dave is what we're going to say there. So I really like them. My favourite, though, was this one. Obviously, the Fuzz Fake is it feels exactly the same as the Sundial. it's just got that kind of like really awesome thing where up the switch is like really dark, and in the middle you got kind of a Black Sabbathy kind of thing. It's super cool. It's amazing. I love it. This is great. I love what this adds to an already kind of broken up amp. That would be a pedal that kind of like, if I wanted to like have an always on pedal, that's what I would use. I would just kind of set the amp kind of like semi-dirty, kind of like AC/DC kind of crunch, then turn that on and just kind of ride the volume control. But yeah, these are mega pedals. Massive thanks to Hubcap John for sending me these pedals. People Tube, which one was your favourite and why? You know, which one of these did you prefer and why? I hope the sound came across as well. I thought doing it with a room mic would be something a bit different and just kind of like miking it up and kind of hearing it that way. I'll just, you know, and also kind of like on the spot, kind of like, you know, tweaking and messing around and seeing what kind of I prefer and stuff like that. But let me know which one you preferred and why, People Tube. And you know, I hope this video was okay. I'm always terrified that I do terrible videos, but what's new? I do apologise. For some reason, I'm losing my voice. But yeah, probably the fact I haven't slept very well over the last 2 nights, probably because I'm really, really tired. Anyway, a bit fatigued to say the least. But so yeah, massive thanks to Hubcap John. Thank you so much for sending these. I always love your pedals, Mr. Hubcap John. They're amazing. They look cool. That one looks the coolest. But I really enjoyed that one. That was really cool. I like what that added. I like what they. I just like them. Full stop. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this vid, people of the tube, and I will see you again very soon for another one. Have a great morning, afternoon, good evening, and yeah, goodbye now. Thank you much indeed, and yeah, hope you enjoyed this. See you later. Bye.